Hey everyone, welcome back to Ageless Fashion, where we dive into timeless style secrets that prove age is just a number when it comes to looking fabulous and living vibrantly. I'm Eva, your go-to guide for all things fashion, longevity, and that effortless elegance that turns heads no matter your birthday. Today, I've got a story that'll blow your mind. Imagine a woman who at 85 was still throwing the wildest parties in Italy, dripping in colorful kaftans and massive jewels, and making everyone around her feel like life was one endless runway. What if I told you her secret to staying young wasn't some fancy cream or diet, but a wardrobe full of bold, joyful clothes that screamed, "I'm alive and loving it"? Stick around because we're unpacking the iconic Marta Marzotto's style, the countess who turned humble roots into high fashion magic, and how her tips on dressing for longevity can totally transform your everyday look. If you're into ageless beauty, timeless fashion tips, and longevity hacks that keep you glowing through the decades, hit that like button now and let's jump in. You won't want to miss how this 85-year-old icon dressed like art in motion. Okay, let's start with who this powerhouse was, all in one quick hit. Marta Marzotto, born Marta Vicondio in 1931 in Reggio Emilia, Italy, grew up in the rice fields as the daughter of a railroad worker and a rice harvester, dodging World War II bombs that she later said fueled her unbreakable zest for life. She kicked off as a seamstress and model in her teens, then married Count Umberto Marzotto in 1954, stepping into a world of luxury as part of a textile empire family. Think 5 kids, 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 five goods, 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 including Matteo, who ran Valentino, and a life of designing clothes, jewelry, and throwing legendary bashes from Rome to Marrakesh. But tragedy struck with the loss of her daughter to cystic fibrosis, sparking her philanthropy, and she navigated scandals like her long affair with painter Renato Guttuso, all while authoring memoirs and painting herself. She passed in 2016 at 85, but her legacy, it's all about that vibrant, unapologetic style that screamed longevity through self-expression. Now, picture this. You're scrolling through your feed, seeing all these influencers in their 20s pushing minimalism and neutral tones, and you're thinking, where's the fun for us over 40, 50, or even 80? That's where Marta comes in like a breath of fresh air, or should I say, a whirlwind of color. Her style wasn't about following trends. It was about owning your story through what you wear every single day. Marta was the queen of kaftans, those flowy, bohemian robes inspired by her Moroccan villa vibes. She'd throw on a silk kaftan in electric blues or fiery florals for a casual lunch in Rome, pairing it with oversized sunglasses and chunky gold necklaces that could double as conversation starters. Why did this work so well for her longevity? Because it was comfortable, freeing, and full of personality. No restrictive waistbands or stuffy suits here. Imagine slipping into something like that on a lazy Sunday. It instantly lifts your mood, right? And that's the hook. Dressing like Marta isn't just fashion. It's a longevity hack that keeps your spirit young by making every outfit feel like a celebration of you. Let's dive deeper into her everyday expressiveness, because Marta's fashion was all about turning the mundane into magic. In her daily life, she'd wake up in her Portogruaro Palace or Sardenha Beach House and reach for those signature maxi dresses, often in vibrant patterns that mixed Italian elegance with exotic flair. Think loose sleeves billowing like sails, hemlines that graze the floor for that dramatic sweep, and fabrics from her family's textile mills that felt luxurious against the skin. She wasn't one for jeans or tees. No, Marta elevated the ordinary with layers. A simple white blouse under a printed caftan, topped with a statement scarf tied like a turban. And the jewelry? Oh, honey, it was her superpower. She'd stack rings on every finger, dangle earrings that caught the light during afternoon teas, and wear brooches that told stories from her travels. This wasn't about being flashy for show. It was her way of infusing joy into routine moments, like hosting impromptu dinners where guests from presidents to artists mingled, connecting this to your life. Next time you're grabbing coffee, swap that plain sweater for a colorful wrap. It's Marta's way of saying, why blend in when you can shine? And studies on longevity back this up. Expressing yourself through bold choices boosts endorphins, reduces stress, and even supports better mental health as we age. But what really set Marta's style apart was how it mirrored her wild, resilient lifestyle, a blueprint for ageless living that we can all steal from. Growing up in those wartime rice paddies taught her to laugh in the face of hardship, and she carried that into her wardrobe with zero fear of color clashes or age-appropriate rules. At 70, she'd be spotted in Marrakesh markets bargaining for fabrics, turning them into custom pieces that screamed adventure. Her tip for longevity? A smile and being yourself is the best beauty at any age. Translate that to fashion. Ditch the blacks and grays that can drain your energy and embrace hues that energize, reds for passion, greens for renewal. In her day-to-day, Marta made it practical. For errands in Milan, it'd be a flowing skirt with espadrilles, easy to move in, but elegant enough for a spontaneous gallery visit. She believed clothes should flow with life, not fight it, which is why her looks were always adaptable. Kaftan over pants for cooler days or belted for a more structured vibe. This flexibility kept her active, traveling, and socially buzzing well into her 80s, proving that style isn't superficial. It's a tool for vitality. Ever feel stuck in a rut? Try Marta's hack. Pick one bold item daily, like a patterned shawl, and watch how it sparks conversations and confidence, extending your youthful years. 3. Marta rules you can steal tomorrow. 1. Color is medicine. Swap one black piece for something bright this week. 2. Comfort is queen. Choose flowy silhouettes that let you breathe and move. 3. Accessorize like nobody's watching. Big earrings, stacked rings, scarves as crowns. At 85, she was still painting, partying, and turning heads because she refused to become invisible. Her famous quote, "A smile and being yourself is the best beauty at any age." Translation, put on the damn kaftan and live. So tell me in the comments, what's the boldest thing in your closet that's been waiting for its moment? Wear it this week and tag me. I want to see you channeling Countess Marta energy. If you love this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Next week, we're breaking down another icon who proves style has no expiration date. Stay vibrant, stay loud, stay you. See you soon.